here, welcome back to my channel. It is time for my February favourites. It is February? Yeah, it's February. This video is going to be very heavily beauty based, so if you're not into beauty, I mean, why are you on my channel if you're not into beauty? But if you're not into beauty, don't watch this because you won't find it interesting. If you are, you're in for a treat. I'm going to start with my new favourite moisturiser. I use it day, I use it night, I use it all the time. I've ditched all of my other moisturisers. This is the one for me. It is the Lange, I think that's how you pronounce it, Lange Paris Vitality Cream. Yeah, Vitality Cream. It's got vitamins A and C in. It is beautiful. It is really, really pricey. It's £70 a pop. But you can sometimes find these in TK Maxx, and I'm pretty sure you can buy them on eBay and Amazon. I mean, don't quote me on that, but I think you can. It is so worth the price tag though. It is the best facial moisturiser I've ever used. I keep it in the box. It's just too beautiful. I'm going to show you this because it's amazing. Okay, this is the pot. It's just a standard pot, but it also comes with a little spatula. How cute is that? You literally just, and it's got the little protector here. You just know it's luxurious. And then you just scoop a little bit out, put it onto your face, rub it in. It is like putting pure silk onto your face. It's amazing. I would not share a facial moisturiser that was £70 on my channel unless it was worth it, because that is a ridiculous price for a moisturiser, but all I can say is it is just insanely good. It's so light but really, really moisturising at the same time. It doesn't really have a strong fragrance, maybe a very, very slight fragrance. It's just so nice, so gentle, and I am obsessed. Like I said though, you can quite often find Lange products in TK Maxx, so definitely keep an eye out for them because they are substantially cheaper than £70. I'm going to stick with the skincare theme for now, and I'm just going to show you my new cleanser of choice. I basically just ran out of my Bioderma and picked this up. It's the Taaj Micellar water. It's going to be really washed out on camera though. I honestly didn't think that I would find a cleanser that was better than my Bioderma. That stuff is just amazing. I love it so much. I have used it for ages. It's unreal. This is really, really good also. It's around the same price mark at £16. I mean, it just does the job. It takes your makeup off really easily, has a nice fresh scent, but it's not overbearing. It's really light on the skin, if that makes sense. It doesn't leave any residue. This removes eye makeup really well. It's just generally a really great cleanser. I would totally recommend it if you're after a new one. I've really been loving my skincare this month, I've got to say. My skin hasn't been great, so I've been trying to sort out my skincare routine. And one of the things that I stopped using in my skincare routine, and I don't know why I stopped using it, because it was always amazing. I think it was just kind of the effort of doing it really. But the Clarins Lotus Face Treatment Oil, it is fantastic for if you've got oily skin. You wouldn't think that if you've got oily skin that you should put oil onto it, but it actually really helps. It's so balancing. It really helps keep spots at bay. It helps to refine pores. It really, really leaves your skin so soft. I use this on a nighttime before bed. Really, all you do is, I'll show you, it's got a little pipette, and you just put a couple of drops onto your hand, rub it between your fingers and just pat it onto your face and neck like that. And it's so lovely. You wake up in the morning, your skin is so soft. I would totally recommend this. If you don't have oily skin, they do have a one for normal skin. I think they have a one for dry skin as well. And maybe they have an anti-aging one. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that they have a few different ones. So whatever your skin type, they will have one for you, and I would totally recommend it. It's so good. My last skincare favourite is my Quinoderm 10. This is looking really skanky because it is really old and I keep it in the bathroom. But this is basically, it says extra strength cream for the effective treatment of acne. I don't have acne, I just get kind of pimples around my forehead and spots. This keeps them at bay so well. I've never ever used anything else that helps to remove spots as well as this. If you do have acne, definitely give this a try. You can pick it up for about £2.40 at any chemist. You do have to get it from a chemist, but it is so cheap and it works better than any other expensive product that I've used to try and clear my skin up. It's just amazing stuff. I've used this for years. Basically, if my skin's really bad, I'll put a thin layer of this all over my face. Not every night, kind of on alternate nights, because it is really drying. But if you just have the odd spot, you can just put it on topically and it really works. This actually contains the same active ingredient as Proactive does. If you've heard of Proactive, it's that amazing stuff that people always talk about in the States. I don't actually know if you can get it in the UK, but people say it's amazing. But this has the same active ingredient, which is benzoyl peroxide. I think that is how you pronounce it, benzoyl, something like that. But yeah, same active ingredient, like not even anywhere near the price tag, and it's just amazing stuff. The only thing that I will say about this is that because it does contain benzoyl peroxide, which sounds horrendously harsh, but yeah, it's fine. I've got sensitive skin and it's fine on my skin. But what you have to do, because it has this stuff in, it bleaches out the dye out of any sort of fabrics. So I use this before bed and I just put an old towel that I'm not bothered about on top of my pillow so that it doesn't take the dye out of my pillow, because I have done that before and I've ended up with like a weird tie-dye sort of pattern on my pillow. It's not great, but yeah, an old towel will do the job, and this is just great stuff. Moving on to makeup favourites. Now, you will have seen this next product on my channel before if you watch me regularly. It is this eyeshadow. It is called Parfait Amour. It is by MAC. It is the most gorgeous lilac eyeshadow I have ever laid eyes on. I bought this quite a few years ago, about 3 years ago now, wore it for a little bit and then sort of thought, maybe it's a bit too bright. I am a neutral lover. But recently I was just kind of looking through my collection and I found this again and I was like, that is so beautiful. That is my new colour. You will have seen me wear this a lot if you watch my channel recently. I'm just in love with it. I think it is the perfect colour for spring. I just think it is so pretty. It has an ever so slight pinkish undertone, but nothing really noticeable. It is just a true lilac and I think it's so, so beautiful. I have to give this next lipstick a mention. I've just been wearing it non-stop. I've got it on my lips today. I'm really loving a natural look recently. I've been kind of alternating between the lilac eye and this natural look, and I always wear this lipstick. It's by MAC. Who else? I mean, most of my lipsticks are by MAC. I just think they've got such a beautiful colour range. It's a cream sheen. It's called Creme Cup, and this is a repurchase. I've just run out of my old one. Actually, it's not a repurchase. I didn't even have to pay for this. I got it with my Back to MAC stuff. If any of you don't know, you can take 6 products, like empty products, back to MAC, the packaging. I'm not making sense. You can take 6 empty packaging pots or whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, back to MAC, and you will get a free lipstick, which is really great, good for the environment, and you know, good for my makeup needs. MAC lipsticks, by the way, are not cheap, are they? They just go up every year. I know everything goes up every year, but it's just such a marked difference. When I started buying MAC lipsticks, they were £11.50. They're now, I believe, £15.50. That is quite a jump, MAC. Okay, my last favourite of the month is a book. It is a beauty book. It is this one. It's called Pretty Honest by Sali Hughes. You've probably seen it on other people's channels. I know a lot of people have been talking about it recently. So I thought that I would give it a read. I am not finished it yet, but it is freaking amazing. I love it. If you're not a real beauty junkie, I would maybe kind of avoid this book because it is very beefy. But if you are a junkie like myself, then definitely give this a read. It is so, so good. Even the inside is just so pretty. I mean, this covers so many different topics, and that's what I love about it. I'll just read a couple out now. What is your skin type? Managing counterstaff, your daily skincare routine, how to look good in a picture, we all need that one, foundation, salon etiquette, public displays of grooming, and it just beauty icons, beauty and motherhood. It really, I mean, it covers wedding, makeup, everything you need to know about beauty is in this book. I don't know if any of you read blogs, but this is kind of written in that sort of style. It's really personable, it's really easy to relate to. You feel like you're reading the thought of just a normal woman, and I really, really love this. It is so good. Like I've mentioned, it is definitely worth a read. So that is it for my February favourites, guys. I really, really hope you enjoyed this video. It feels really weird to be doing a favourites video this early in the month, but there are only 3 days left in the month. It's literally just because this month, February, is so short. It feels so weird. I think February is the weirdest month. It's over before you know it. But anyway, I'll stop rambling now. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up as usual, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!